Actually,
Well, I want to go to the award in music, the Grammys. Now, I have it listed here, correct me if I'm wrong, that you've actually received 3 Grammys, or one for Burning Spear, Naughty by Nature, and is it 2 Grammys or 3 Grammys?
I'll tell you, it's 2 Grammys with Burning Spear.
Okay.
I've got about 6 nominations with Spear,
All right.
and but 2 actual awards with Spear. I have an award with Naughty by Nature from the Icons album. I performed and they actually, sampled me on every track. So I'm on every track on the song, the record. And then lately, a couple years ago, I won one with a nomination with the artist Common and Kanye West. And Kanye is, producing the track. It's called Go. It was a real big hit for Common and Ye. And John Mayer is singing Go on. He's singing the part.
Well, I had questions about the videos that I saw on the website. There were 2. People Make the World Go Round, which was by the Stylistics originally, right? And you did your own version of it, and I love the video itself.
Thank you.
It was very well done, very well put together. And then the second one was your version of Manic Depression, which is a Jimi Hendrix song.
Yes.
So why those 2 particular songs, People Make the World Go Round and Manic Depression?
Okay, People Make the World Go Round is featured on that first record that I gave you, Lessons.
Now, this song Manic Depression by Jimi Hendrix, that was that like a song that appealed to you personally, or did you just like that song because it was Jimi Hendrix?
I tell you exactly. First of all, I did the record is the album that song is on is a new record coming too. It's called The Oklahoma Freedman's Son, and basically it was a collection of songs and music that had inspired my musical growth as a young man growing up. And Jimi Hendrix was one of my greatest inspirations.
He had such a short life, but
he was one
what
of my
he gave was during his brief time.
Yeah, and tremendous. I watched him closely, so I saw him. I didn't, I got a chance to see him one time live, but that was when I was so little. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I went with one of my best friends' sister and him. So from that, we were all hooked. Jimi Hendrix. And then at the time, they had, in our musical world, and we were musicians, we were young musicians, we had been completely denied any musical presence in rock and roll. Black people in this country, the ones that actually had invented rock and roll, were being pushed out of our own culture like that.
So when you saw Jimmy...
When I seen Jimi Hendrix playing left-handed, playing with his teeth, playing behind his back, behind his leg, it was like, I could not believe somebody could play the blues like that.
So he was a big influence on you.
Is touching my soul. I know what I want, but I just don't know how to go about getting it. Feeling, sweet feeling drops from my fingers. Manic depression is catching my soul. wish I could caress, kiss, kiss. Manic depression is a frustrating mess. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Noom is part of the word number. Is that where your name came from? What's the history of your name?
Well, the history of my name is a very ancient name. And you could say it probably does have something to do with numbers, because, of course, Noom. But I have 6 names. My name is Noom Heru'er Shutef Amun Tihu. And Noom Heru'er means the divine will. Okay, Noom Heru'er means the divine will.
Okay.
Noom means divine. Okay, and Heru'er means the will of God. Shutef means the twofold strength, meaning being blessed by night and by day. It's called also moisture and air. Okay, and Amuntihu is the Creator's hidden intellect, and you know it speaks for itself, right? Okay. So,
wow. Well, that's a lot in a name. That's plenty in a name.
when you have a lot, you have to be responsible.
Well, well, you've been very responsible here on Straight Up, and I want to thank you for coming and sharing so much of your stuff, your father, your mother, your story about Tina Turner, all those wonderful stories. Thank you for sharing
Thank you.
so much of yourself here on Straight Up.
Thank you, Stella.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.